I'm going to listen to some ratchet music. I'm back home to my kids. Instead of getting down on myself or being sad about the fact that I can't wear clothes from freaking 2012 anymore, why not just go shopping, find some stuff that I love and that fits my body now? It's okay to do some stuff while they're awake. Like, everything doesn't have to wait until nap time. What's up, you guys, and welcome to today's video. It is currently 5:38 in the morning. I don't usually get up this early on the weekends. I typically will just sleep in and then I'll get up whenever the boys get up. However, today we have a couple of things that we need to do this morning, so we need to be out of the house by like 8:30. So I wanted to go ahead and get up, get my day started, get dressed and everything before the boys get up, so that I'm not like rushed around trying to get myself ready and them. So my plan for the morning is just to sit here and enjoy my coffee in the quiet before everyone gets up, and then go ahead and get dressed and everything. Hopefully I can do that before the boys get up, but they've also been waking up super early, so we'll see how much I can actually get done. I've been very into audiobooks lately. I've been using Audible through Amazon to listen to some really cool books on there. So right now I'm listening to a book called Unf Yourself. It's by a guy named Gary Bishop, and I really like it. If you're looking for something to just kind of set a fire underneath your butt and motivate you to just kind of go after your goals and your dreams, this is definitely a book that you should check out. I used to not really like audiobooks. I didn't really like to listen to stuff because I felt like I would lose focus, and then the next thing you know, my mind would just be kind of wandering. But I've been really into those lately. I've been doing it like while I'm washing dishes or cleaning up at the end of the day or making breakfast. So I've been really enjoying just kind of habit stacking. I think it's a good opportunity to just get in some reading or a podcast or something. So definitely check out audiobooks if you're not already into those, or even just listen to like a podcast or something. You want chia seeds? The boys and I are off. We actually had to leave the house this morning because my husband has an interview that he needed to do like through the computer online, and so he needed beep the horn, and so he needed the house to be quiet, and that is impossible to do with 2 kids. So we are just going to make a morning out of it. I think I'm going to take Amari to this place called Storyville. It's actually like within our local library, and it's just this place, like this huge play place that they've kind of set up that has like a bunch of like little Montessori learning type of activities. They have like a mailroom and a grocery store, and like a little theater. They have a construction site, just full of a bunch of things that have like some open-ended play, and Amari really enjoys doing that, so I'm gonna take him there. The last time I came, Ezra was like a baby, so he wasn't really able to do anything. So this time they have like a little baby area too, so I'm excited to see if he can participate in anything, so that will be fun. But yeah, just trying to do some things to kill some time this morning. And then I have a Target order that I need to pick up. Surprise. So we're going to do that, and then we'll just kind of see where we're at time-wise at that point. I think we have about 3 hours to kill. So we are going to just kind of see where the morning takes us. out here, y'all. We are back from Storyville. It's actually inside of our library. So if anyone is local to Maryland, more to the Baltimore area, I'm sure some of the other counties have them as well, but in Baltimore, there are a couple of the libraries that have these little play places in them. So definitely check it out. It's free. Really cool little activities for the kids to do. But we came back home and I fed the boys some lunch. And now I am actually on my way to DSW. I need to find some shoes because Abdul and I are actually going to Mississippi on Monday. We're going to be gone Monday and Tuesday to do a little event for one of his interviews. I actually went shopping yesterday for an outfit, found something really cute that I'm excited about, but now I need some shoes. So I am going to run to DSW really quickly and see if I can find some. I saw some that I wanted and they were online, so I'm hoping I can just run in and they have them at the store. Alright friends, we got the goods and they were 60% off, which I am super happy about. I am going to head back home now. I think I'm going to turn on some music that I don't usually listen to when my kids are in the car. I am such a sucker for like some old school rap and hip hop. But I don't listen to it when my kids are in here because it can be a little much at times and lots of cuss words. So I am going to listen to some ratchet music. I'm back home to my kids and I don't know what else we're gonna do for the rest of the day, but I am excited to just be inside because it's freaking cold out here. It is time for coffee number 2 of the day. It is currently 3:30 in the afternoon and I feel like this is always the time when I kind of start to crash. So I am just going to make a quick little iced coffee. This is the best iced coffee ever, by the way. It's called Stokes or Stocks or something like that. It's just like a cold brew that is unsweetened. I get the bold and smooth black unsweet one. Super yummy. And then I just put this creamer in it, the Silk Almond Sweet and Creamy. I use this for my morning coffee as well, and it's so good. It is my favorite coffee creamer ever. I'm just gonna whip this up. I just did a quick little 15-minute cleanup of like the kitchen and the living room. I usually do a really good job just keeping up with that during the day, but we have been out and about all morning long, so I hadn't had a chance to do that, so the place was looking real ragged. But I did want to just show you guys the shoes that I got and like my little outfit situation for our trip to Mississippi. So I'm gonna show you that really quick. All right, so this is the little situation that I'm working with here. I'm gonna show you guys, but the dress code was like a business formal type of situation, so I didn't really want to wear a dress, but I also didn't want to look like I was the one that was being interviewed. So trying to find a good mix between those two things. So let me just flip this around and show you guys. So this is the situation that I'm working with here. I got these super cute black pants. They're like straight legged at the bottom, but I love the waist on them. They have this really cute like little tie belt, which really just helps accentuate your waist in all the right places. And then I paired it with this bodysuit. It's like a high neck bodysuit that's like a little onesie that looked really nice, like tucked into the pants. And then just this really pretty blush blazer. Abdul's wearing navy blue, so I think this will complement him very well. So I'm excited about that. And then I also just got the same pants in this like orange color because I love them so much, but it actually would look really good with just this black bodysuit as well. So we'll see what I actually end up wearing. It's going to be in Mississippi, so I don't know if it's going to be too hot for the blazer, but we'll just have to see. And then let me just show you the shoes that I got because they are beautiful. They look like this. Super cute, right? And then I'm gonna pair them with this outfit, or really either one of them, whichever one I decide to wear with. I think they'll look really cute with those. So I am excited about that. But yeah, I'm excited about the trip. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited to just like dress up and just be with Abdul. We haven't had any time like just for ourselves without kids in a very long time. So even though it's kind of like a school work related trip, I think it'll still be really fun just to kind of get away with him. But I will say, just quick little side note, when he first told me about this trip, even though I was excited about it, I was super nervous because I knew that I was going to have to dress up, and I haven't dressed up like for an event like this in a very long time. So I immediately like started to get a little anxious about it, started feeling like a little self-conscious as I realized, as I was trying on stuff, that I could no longer fit most of the things in my closet. And I started to kind of like get down on myself, and then I was like, no, like, your body did amazing things. You're not meant to look the same way that you looked when you were in high school. So instead, I was like, you know what? Instead of getting down on myself or being sad about the fact that I can't wear clothes from freaking 2012 anymore, why not just go shopping, find some stuff that I love and that fits my body now? My body has given birth to 2 kids, and it simply is not going to look like that anymore, and that's okay. I love my body the way that it is now. I think that you know, our bodies are meant to grow and evolve just as we do. And it took me a minute to just like kind of get my head together and to get out of that negative headspace. So I guess I just want to encourage you guys to do the same if you're feeling some type of way about the clothes that you have. Or you want some more water? Okay, I'll get you some in just a second, okay? But yeah, I just want to encourage you guys that if you're feeling the same way and are not feeling as confident in the clothes that you have now, instead of like, you know, just getting down on yourself, just go shopping, find some stuff that is flattering to you now, that you feel good and that you feel beautiful in, and just embrace your body the way that it is now, because it's beautiful. But anyways, I am going to go get this boy some water before he thirsts to death. Long ago in India, there was a boy named Mowgli. It has been a very, very busy morning here. I am trying to get everything in order for our trip. We actually leave tomorrow to go to Mississippi for my husband's event. So I've just been trying to get the house in order, get laundry done, get bags packed. So it's been a little bit of a busy morning, but I feel like we made some pretty good progress. I was able to check quite a few things off of my to-do list while the boys were awake. And I say that only because probably like a year ago, and for sure like when Amari was a baby, I would have never like done any sort of chore or housework or anything like that while he was awake. I don't know why I felt this like need to just be in his face all the time whenever he was awake, always doing something with him. And then I would always feel guilty if I was doing some sort of housework or something while he was awake. So I would save everything for nap time, and then nap time would come around. I would work like crazy trying to get all these things done, and then by the time I was done doing those things, he was waking up. So I never really got any free time during the day to just like chill. So that's something that I've really been working on lately, is like realizing that it's okay to do some stuff while they're awake. Like everything doesn't have to wait until nap time. You know, and they're perfectly content playing by themselves for a little bit. Like Amari actually does really well when I don't mess with him, when I'm not like interrupting his play. And Ezra like is just so content rolling around in the floor during tummy time, playing with his toys, whatever. So trying to just find the balance between, you know, playing with them and also being able to take care of the other things that I need to do too. And don't get me wrong, I definitely spend like 90% of the day like playing and interacting and doing activities and everything with them. However, I'm learning to try to get some of my stuff done during the day too, so I'm not up until like 11:30 at night trying to take care of all of these things. So a little tip to any new moms out there that feel like you have to be doing something with your kid all the time and that everything else must wait. Try challenging that mindset, finding the balance between the things that you have to do during the day, your other responsibilities, as well as your kids. Just try to find the balance between everything so that, you know, you're not up super late taking care of all the things that you maybe could have gotten done during little parts of the day. And I've been just trying to break it up into like little parts. Like I'll, you know, play and interact and do activities, and then I'll take like a 10 to 15 minute period of time where I will try to knock out one of my tasks for the day. And that has been working really, really well. And sometimes I'll catch them, you know, when my 15 minutes is over, I'll catch them just kind of like playing and doing their own thing, and I'll just find something else to do. I think it's good for them to be able to just play with each other and interact and play by themselves and explore and use their imagination, all of that good stuff, without me interrupting their play or, you know, or accidentally kind of changing their play, because I feel like I do that a lot sometimes too. Like if Amari's like not playing with the toy the way that it should be played with, then I feel like I'm always trying to like alter what he's doing to kind of fit whatever the toy is actually made for. But I've been trying to just like back off and let him do his own thing, let him use his imagination to play with things however he wants to play with them. And that has been so cool to see his imagination just kind of like blossom in me being able to let go of some of the control there. But yeah, like I said, trying to get everything ready for this trip. I'm a little nervous because though they have both stayed at like family's house overnight, like one or two nights for Amari, we've always kind of been like within an hour drive of them. Like we've never been far, and this is the first time that we will be leaving them overnight and like getting on a plane and going states away. So, you know, we're not as easily accessible, I guess, as far as distance from them as we usually are. So I'm excited to be able to spend some one-on-one time with Abdul and just go visit a new state that I've never been to. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit sad, a little bit nervous to be leaving them. And not nervous because I'm like worried about their like safety or well-being or anything. My sister-in-law is amazing with them, and I have no doubts that they are going to be just thriving there with their cousins and everything. But just nervous to be leaving them. And maybe that's something that I'll get over at some point, because I've kind of always been like that, even when Amari was a baby. And maybe not. I'm trying to let other people help us so that my husband and I can spend some quality time together too. That's something that I have also really been feeling strongly about, and is something that I really want to work on this year and moving forward, is putting our marriage first too, and not just the kids all of the time, because I feel like they are, you know, our number one priority. And while I feel like they should be, to some extent, I also think that we really need to prioritize each other in our relationship as well, and make sure that that is also thriving, as well as our kids. So that's something that Abdul and I have really been working on, trying to be really intentional about spending time together and being okay with leaving the kids, which is way more me than him. He's always kind of been able to find the balance in that, but I'm working on it. I think we're making some progress. So I'm excited for these next 2 days. Like I said, just trying to get everything together. I've pretty much packed all of the boys' things. I'm gonna maybe pack like a little duffel bag with just a couple toys for Ezra in it. Not gonna pack any toys for Amari, because my sister-in-law actually has 3 kiddos of her own, and she has a ton of toys. So I think he will more enjoy playing with their toys over there. So and then just trying to finish up some laundry. I want to like vacuum and mop and just make sure that everything is in order so that when we come back, we can come back to a nice clean home. I don't have to come back and worry about anything or be trying to get us back on track for the rest of the week. So I'm going to just try to knock out some more of my to-do list while they're napping, and then I'll check back in. What about? Oh, you want to go outside? Alright, you guys, the kids are down for bed. I am just going to finish packing my bag for our trip tomorrow, finish up a couple things around the house, and then try to get some rest. We have an early start tomorrow. I think we need to leave at like 5:30 in the morning to drop the kids off and get to the airport and everything on time. So I want to be able to get some good rest tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and close the vlog out here. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. I will see you in the next one.